Buffett built his fortune by letting compound interest work in his favor, and warns that it is ruthless when it works against you. Want an example? A debt of $5,000 with 12% monthly interest can exceed $17,000 in 1 year. That is more than tripling the amount. While you pay only the minimum, the bank is relaxed because your money is working for them. These 3 errors, using the card as income, going into debt to consume, and ignoring compound interest, are the invisible chains that keep you captive. And as Buffett said, the first rule to get out of a hole is to stop digging. If you're in debt, the first step is to stop creating new debt. Then, make a plan to pay off the old ones as fast as possible. Error 11. Letting money sit still in your checking account. Letting money sit still is like leaving ice in the sun. Little by little, it melts and disappears. Inflation devours your purchasing power every day. In other words, if you are not investing, you are becoming poorer in silence. Buffett is categorical. The money you don't need right now should be working for you. And it does not have to be risky. There are safe options that yield more than leaving in the bank. But many people fool themselves into believing that seeing the balance in the account is security. In practice, it is the opposite. Money sitting still is losing value while you sleep. And remember, those who understand compound interest reap the rewards. Those who do not, pay dearly for them. Error 12. Not investing for the long term. One of the most common mistakes is thinking only in the short term. People want quick results, instant gains, and they end up falling into risky investments or miraculous promises. Buffett repeats again and again that the true secret of wealth is to invest consistently and let time do the heavy lifting. He doesn't jump from opportunity to opportunity. He buys good assets, understands them, and keeps them for years, even for decades. If you truly want to build wealth, you need patience. Time is the most powerful ingredient in any investment. Error 13. Putting all the money into a single investment. This mistake can destroy years of effort. The lack of diversification. Putting all your money into a single asset, company, or sector is like putting all your eggs in the same basket. If it falls, you lose everything. Buffett does concentrate part of his fortune in businesses he knows very well, but he follows a golden rule. Never invest in something you do not understand. If you do not deeply understand a business, diversification is not cowardice, it is protection. Error 14. Ignoring the importance of dividends. Dividends are like a thank you for being a partner in a profitable business. And when you reinvest them, that effect multiplies. The problem is that many people only look at the stock's appreciation, but in the long run, dividends can represent a huge part of the total return. If you ignore them, you're leaving money on the table. Error 15. Thinking only about the present. We live in the age of immediacy. Everyone wants results now. Earning thousands in 1 month, changing their life in 1 year. But that rush leads to bad decisions, impulsive investments, and avoidable losses. Buffett summarizes it like this. Money moves from the hands of the impatient to the hands of the patient. If you only think in the short term, you are sacrificing your future for a momentary reward. Error 16. Following investment trends without understanding them. You've surely seen it. An asset starts rising, everyone talks about it, and suddenly you feel like you also have to jump in. Cryptocurrencies, popular stocks, miraculous businesses. If you're investing just because everyone else is doing it, you are not investing, you are betting. Error 17. Having excessive fear of investing. Fear is also an enemy of progress. Many prefer not to invest out of fear of losing, but money that does not move loses value over time. Buffett says fear is one of the biggest obstacles to creating wealth. The secret is not avoiding risk, but understanding it. Start small, but start. Error 18. Ignoring financial education. This is perhaps the most dangerous mistake of all. Many people believe they were not born to manage money and delegate everything to others. But without financial education, you will always be vulnerable. Buffett reads for hours every day, even as a billionaire, because he knows that knowledge is the best defense against bad decisions. Error 19. Depending on a single source of income. Relying solely on a salary is like walking on a tightrope without a safety net. If something happens, your entire livelihood disappears. Buffett advises creating multiple income streams. Investments, small businesses, or passive income. Diversifying your income is like building solid foundations for your financial independence. Error 20. Believing that wealth is only for the rich. And here's the most treacherous mistake of all. Many people give up before even starting. They think, That is not for me. I am not lucky. I was not born into a rich family. But Buffett did not inherit his fortune. He built it step by step, with discipline and a long-term vision. When you believe wealth is not for you, you make decisions that confirm that belief, and you end up trapped. Change begins in the mind. If you believe you can, you start acting like someone who can. We have seen the 20 mistakes that keep people financially stuck. If you made it this far, it is because you want change. You want freedom and peace of mind. Buffett started with little, but he made every dollar work for him. You can do it too. It does not matter how much you have, but how you use it. Challenge. Write down all your expenses over the next 30 days. At the end of the month, look at which ones were truly necessary and how much you could have invested. And remember Buffett's words. The secret to becoming rich is to live in a way that more money always comes and then goes out, and to invest the difference wisely over a long period of time. See you next time.